Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 5 of Let's Play Europa Universalis IV, Mandate of Heaven as China. In the last part, we were preparing our war for Orient. Our tributaries were destroying each other, and we were just about to introduce Gulii, the native chieftains in remote prefectures, also known as Tusi, are hereditary rulers of local minorities. These leaders might seem useful now and then due to their ties with the locals, but they have frequently proven to be a risk for regional stability in long term. By slowly replacing them with regular officials and appointed by the central government, maintaining tranquility on a regional level will become easier. Of course, there's 1 stability and 50 mandate. But we can do it. So the next reform is reform Siban, which we will do eventually. I can accept that I lost some stability there. That is completely fine with me. A couple of months and we'll be at war with the Orient. Given that their allies don't all flock in. I mean, Timurids, as long as like Uzbek and Sagir join, as 2 Timurids don't matter. As long as Timurids don't join is what I was going for, but I failed that horribly. But yeah. I just don't want the Timurids in. Even though I don't think they're gonna waste their time coming all the way over here, but Arkan is willing to hunt pirates. Well done, Arkan. I don't know where you are, but you've got... Oh, there you are. Arakan, well done. You do what you need to do for your nation. And look, it has a little picture on it now, just not just a red flag. It doesn't just go red, it has a little cross on it. That's brilliant. See, so many little features that you don't really think you need, but they just like they're like an ease of play. They make the game a little bit nicer to play and not worry about. And we're gonna move our armies ready. Tributary fleet beset by pirates. A regular arrival of tributary fleets bringing treasure from abroad to our shores is in some ways a temptation too great to ignore for those that wish to make a quick fortune. A group of pirates have begun to target the tribute missions and are making good profit on the many gifts for our emperor. For 10 years, we'll gain trade efficiency minus 10% local. Or we could divert extra resources to protect them. Well, let's, yeah, I know, we're going to have to order our navy to protect them. I can't make that much money quick enough. Apart from going into debt, and going into debt would be, well, against what I need to do. And we have a 40% revolt risk, so I'm going to leave the bigger army here. I'm going to move you to there. Floods. The seasonal rains have hit us unusually hard this year, as Yellow River leaves levees and levee break, and homes are washed away. The sky itself seems to be weeping for our dynasty. In the provinces, rumors have begun circulating that the catastrophe is a sign of the loss of the Mandate of Heaven and the imminent collapse of the Ming Empire. Oh, for fuck's... Alright, fair enough. I can do this. I mean, I could just go into debt. Alright, we'll get it paid off by going into debt. But then we're going to quickly pay off that debt. I could declare bankruptcy, but why would I do that? Yeah, why would I do that? I know, thank you, game. I'm good. Oh no, our agent was discovered. We're going to cancel him. Then looks like we're going to have to go to war without all our claims. We're going to have to wait until our debt is paid back, though. A total of 706 gold. And I am actually going to reduce my inflation because it's a bit high in my opinion. I don't want it to be. I don't want to pay that much at this moment in time. So, like I said, we'll get rid of it. I don't know if their Chicago is still the strongest in Japan, but they are currently. They still have all of them as vassals, as far as I can tell. Or they have all of them is a daimyo. Sorry, they have them as all daimyos, so I think they should be fine. We'll see. We shall see. So Mongolia is currently at war with the Chagtai, and we've now got basic financial instruments. which is actually cheapening my... wow, I'm actually getting corruption changes because of the fact that I'm ahead of tech. That is nice. That's nice to feel. We could borrow money from you guys. Actually, yeah, we're going to. And we're going to go with we must always attack because we're about to go to war. Because let's pay for the military. Repay our loans. There we go. Now we just wait for our morale to increase and we go to war. Yeah, and the only Manchu state that we didn't have under our control. It is unfortunate, and we have loads of manpower because of this, tributaries. Do you know what? Anyone with low amount of men, give me your manpower. You don't need them. Anything under 10,000, I want your men, not your money. I would rather lose money, but I have loads of spare manpower because manpowers fight war. Money just funds them. You don't need money. I'll change you to money though. Trusted merchants, good. Right, I am ready for this war. My men seem perfectly competent. Timurids are the only people who are not going to join. We are going to have to put up with Sagi Yogir, these guys, who army just doesn't seem to exist at the moment. So we'll take Alexa. Let's go you there. Right. So unfortunately, we don't have any allies we could bring into this because Japan wants nothing to do with it. And we have no allies who would help us, so... But the good thing is we do have way more men, and yeah, we're just going to be fine. Now, let's just quickly figure this war out once I've got... once I can. So we need 109 admin. Like, that's what I'm going to need. Like, there's no argument in that. I'm going to need that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get our stability up, then do it. Because I feel, as much as I want workshops, I want to stay ahead in tech, I kind of need to keep my stability higher. Because I need my Mandate of Heaven to go up. I need my Mandate to go up much quicker. Because I would like all of the... I would like to get all these, and I would like to make sure of that. I can't do a play for China and not get them at this point. That means I'm doing bad. That would require a lot of Diplo to do, so I may not do that. I'll find out eventually, won't I, if I end up wanting to do it. Go straight there. The 18k will do to pick up the slack. So at the moment, this war is going, honestly, brilliantly. There's no one stopping me. Unfortunately, we did lose a tributary here because of this. But the second we're not at war, they'll become my tributary again, and it will be fine. No one is going to go coalition against me for this. It's a completely safe action, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think it probably does help that I got the bonus Justified Wars. Now, it would cost you 800 and it would take us... You know, we're going to get battlefield commissions just because you need to start getting your ideas pretty quickly. And we're only losing a small amount of, what's it called now? Army tradition, so that I'd say is helping. It's also good to start getting your ideas early. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to keep moving on. So at the moment, it's already 44... Wait, yes, 44% we need for this war to finish. Which is honestly not a big ask. I'm not at war with many people. I mean, I do have to fight Uzbek and the Sogir Yogir, which I'm going to have my 18k do now. Oh. Wait, what? They're not a former subject of the Defender, though. Like, they are a part of the Union, but they're not. They're my ex-tributary. But okay, whatever game. I'm fine with that. I'll deal with them. And now we're improving Daya Viet's relationship with us. Did they lose land or anything? I don't know. Now that I think about it, let's look at some of our states. I just need to quickly have a cough. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I could have muted my mic, but I couldn't be bothered. It was too much effort. Now, what do I want to do? I mean, local maintenance sounds pretty good, but... I mean, it's not really the best place to do it. I mean... No, for now, we're not doing anything. We'll not do any of them for now. We're just going to continue destroying these guys. I do like how there is a not much better like thing to read about, and how it gives you a lot more information, and it gives it in a much better format. So I'm very happy with how that turned out. Once these guys fall, we'll just keep moving on. Yeah. Carade Sal did the smart thing and not attack, not bring in this. But even though they were not, I don't think they had a choice about being in this war or not, because I don't think they were even invited. But still, makes it. It's nicer. I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna need to harmonize with these guys, because I think that these are the guys up here. So let's have a look. So if I was to harmonize with them, they would be harmonized. It would take and it would decrease harmony by 3. I think I need to wait until harmony gets max before I do anything. We've got some Tengri rebels there. Once we get here, we'll deal with them. Until then, we just need to not worry about them. Aristocrats don't want to serve. Our aristocrats are becoming reluctant to serve in our army since we are focusing on defensive tactics. They're concerned about the lack of opportunities for glory while cowering behind fortifications. They just don't understand. They don't. It's true. Like, being defensive doesn't mean you're not going for honor. It's just tactically sound. Now I think that's too many generals, isn't it? No, I can have 4 generals. Well, crap! I didn't realize I could have that many. Now hopefully my 13,000 man army doesn't get his ass handed to him by this Tengri rebels. Okay, we've lost 1,000 for like half their army, so I think I'll call this a victory. Yeah, that's a victory, definitely. Now we just wait until the rest of these are done, and don't we have our own like fort looks? Yeah, we do. Got our own cool little forts. Pretty happy about that. What's our navy look like? Oh yeah, our navy looks normal at the moment until the content pack comes out, which came out yesterday. So, but the fact that I'm recording these a bit in advance, just to make sure I've got some videos for you guys. And I can focus on whatever I'm recording the day before this. So it's a very weird structure, but you guys probably understand. If you don't, how don't you understand? But yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna argue. Not long and we can have another one of these. Okay, we beat the assholes here. Now the AI would leave me, or let me finish the war. But I kind of want to rub this in a little bit. I don't see a reason to just give up or finish the war. I'm still doing great. Could let my treasurer die, but I think I'm going to accept the demands for now. As much as I don't actually want to, it's safer than losing meritocracy at the moment, which is a very delicate already for me. Oh, did I? I did not increase my stability. Oops. I said I was going to do that, and I never did it. Because it's going to help me with my mandate. But I'm going to discover all the Uzbek land before I finish this war. Now you, sir, are going to go down here. Got 2 18k armies down there now. We have lost quite a few men to attrition, which is unfortunate, but there is not really much we can do about it. We're in the enemy territory. Yeah, we unfortunately are helping Chogtai there, but that's fine. Yeah, 14k back over here. So let's look at devastation. 12%. So what does devastation do? Decreases prosperity. That makes way too much sense. Local goods produce modifier, local development, local manpower, local sailors, friendly movement speed, supply limit, introduces. Jesus Christ, does some really cool, interesting stuff. Yellow River dikes. Preparing for the seasonal flooding of the Yellow River is one of the oldest and most important duties of any state in northern China. Our officials have identified an area suffered in particular during the last few years. It would blossom if we could only stop the water from threatening the livelihood of the locals. This will surely please the officials. So the state of Shaanxi, which is here. Prosperous! That's brilliant, and you guys do want some more land, so I'm going to give you guys some land. Give you not Chinaware province, there you go. Got to make sure we select the right land. Now, once we found out more about these guys, the Oryat, I will probably end the war, but it looks like the Haxi are going to become the most powerful Manchu, which is not good for me. I don't personally want any of the Manchu to be strong. I want to destroy them myself, and I'm pretty sure I just lost a tributary. I did. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did actually, but that was 8 whiles ago. Rise of millennialism. Our weakening grip over the Empire and the increasingly popular notion that we are losing the mandate of heaven has given the rise to a variety of millennial. I hate words. Around the country. Remembering the last days, the Yuan rule over our officials. Our officials are categorized in these sects as members of the White Lotus Society, but in truth there is great disparity in their motivations. What they do have in common, however, is the goal of disrupt chaos and overthrowing our established and perceived oppressive rule. We must decisively stomp this out. That is true. When do you get when do you get there? 7th September, good. Well, this war can be ended now. I have nothing I wish to get from this apart from a bit of money. War reps and wait, who's this? That is Sogi Yogi. That's, yeah, we're not going to be able to do any of that. Get war reps then. 15,000 there. 13,000 here. Right, let's immediately core everything. And then what we need to do is increase the unrest level. Decrease the unrest level, sorry. By giving them some autonomy. Improve relations guy, 8 gold a month. More than enough money for that. Now we look much nicer. And I think they're all they're all territories anyway, so we only took land that we were owed. Or we should have had to begin with, so it's all good. This is going to put a dent in my tech for a while, but that's fine. Institution's already killing it off as it is, so it's unfortunate, but we'll do what we can. Korchin has declared war upon our tributary state. Sogir is at war, so we cannot make them a tributary at the moment. That is unfortunate, but I understand. And I am not going to argue. Well, everything at the moment looks like it's going pretty well. I mean, can't complain. We do have devastation in our state here. Devastation up here, but we can decree. Ooh, at the moment I'm not going to decree, I don't think. Because we don't have enough meritocracy. Because whatever we do will take 20 away from us. So for now, I'm not going to decree anything. You never know, that may help me not be viewed as an oppressive ruler. I do not think that's how the game works, but goddamn it, I'm hoping. I wish my prosperity would go much higher. And I would get more prosperous regions. Like Shaanxi is still prosperous, I hope. It is. Which is brilliant. Feudal de jure law is actually pretty good, but I just don't want it as a thing. If anything, it will probably be my next one. Actually, no. War taxes will probably be my next one. Free war taxes. I spent a lot of money on my war tax, military power on my war taxes. I think that's it's in my best interest to do so. So 1471 is when we're going to have our next level of techs. So next part, hopefully. No, part after next, probably. We've only just played 21 years, so we're doing pretty good. I mean, Japan, you're not doing the best, are you guys? I mean, Ashikaga, you're doing pretty crap. The Usagi, though, Jesus Christ, I would immediately annex them. Actually, they already have a high liberty desire, so that's actually going to be pretty interesting managing all those. One day we'll do a Japan, I guess. Oh, then again, by the time you see this, you probably will have already seen the Let's Play, so it's not a problem. We'll see. You never know. I could be wrong, actually. I could change my mind at the last minute. I am good at that. But anyway, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have to end this part here. If you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next part. See you guys then.